This will be the start of the video for YouTube, the second part of the stream. Yeah, we were about ready to unlock some areas in the what was it? It's the Exalted Plains, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah. I don't know the names of the areas too well. Yeah, you have the Hinterlands, then you have Storm Coast, and then you have Emerald Graves, and the rest are just kind of like by description. The desert, the cold one, the wooden pointy one, the zombie one.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good.
Now, what new perch should I take? Rare stock. Oh yeah, I was gonna wait until I could do this. I was gonna wait until I get more people, but it's gonna require 4. I might as well take one in here right now so I can get to it. Extra herbs. Search radius. That's retroactive. I don't want any of these, but if I had to take one, it'd be this for some extra XP right now. And if I can find an agent, then I can finally get this. Anything else we're taking? I kind of like this. Or more potions. You know what? I'm taking more potions. That's just a nice, safe one to take. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on the board.
Have you heard anything?
Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Ah, here they are. Gain access to that place. Initial inspection. Elven ruins, ancient. Largely structurally unsound. Mortar damp and crumbling. Recent damage to load-bearing walls. Claw marks. Clear loose rubble and reinforce collapsed passageway for safety. Requirements. 10 strong workers, 2 junior engineers, 2 guards for security, 3 wagon loads of squared oak beam, 170 kegs of brown ale. I don't think that's necessary, but okay. Alright, Cullen. Passageway is clear and safe. Access to the grove restored. 170 kegs of ale, not nearly enough for 15 hardworking Inquisitor men and women. Not yet, because we have this to do too. Citadel du Corbeau. Corbet, I literally cannot do. I cannot pronounce French stuff well. Where Celine's forces are stationed. Was cut off from the rest of the Dales when Pont Auger was destroyed in the Civil War. Owing to the rocky terrain around the Citadel, it has no other access points. Forces within could well have been stranded for weeks. It has been repaired. The Citadel is once again more accessible by road. Oddly enough, we have seen no sign of activity from the army. Something to investigate further, perhaps. Now we're going. Cassandra. Vivian, this time. I have to bring her eventually. And... how about this? Blackwall, Vivian, and Varric. We'll do this combo. Where Blackwall and Vivian don't like each other, and Varric's just kind of there. He's just staying out of it. But you know, if he had to pick a side, he'd probably pick Blackwall's, I'd imagine. Alright, so we have 2 places to go. We're already at the bridge, so we might as well do this now. Wow, good job fixing the bridge, guys. It's literally just a bunch of planks of wood. Look, was I expecting it to, like, mesh properly and be, like, a nice stone structure? No, but... I mean, I guess, you know what? It gets the job done.
Monsieur.
There's a dragon over here, isn't there? Pretty sure there's a dragon somewhere in here. Ooh, what are all these for? Well, hey, now we have to scrape the map in our usual fashion, but it's a lot smaller.
Die!
Alright, we got some improvement in our damage a little bit from the bow. I keep trying to do explosive shot when I do that. I'm not used to it yet. You notice how I didn't jump away, but it still made the sound for it. Huh. Whee.
One more for me.
Good. Now, once I get my specialization, if I respec, I might be able to actually make the build I was meaning to make. I'll have to look it up again. I don't remember what it was. I know what it's supposed to be, but I don't remember actually how to build it. Let's see. Can I get up here? Yeah. I was gonna go around the map like normal, but it's such a small area. I might as well just look around right here. Yeah, this is like the whole area right here. All right, let's just cling to the right side. Oh. Ow. So I do have a poll going on right now to decide what game I play in my 4th game on my schedule. I have like different categories. This is number 1. Then we have a 2 and 3, which is, you know, a couple short games, and then we have the poll game. I'm thinking about doing some other polls as well, like deciding some kind of community game. Maybe even trying it like a community night, maybe like once or twice a month. It could be something like just like Left 4 Dead or World War Z, game that you can just kind of play for a bit and then you're done. It's a one-time thing. Or it could be something like Minecraft or 7 Days to Die. It could be like a recurring thing in the same universe, in the same world. You just can kind of make it grow. What the? What just happened? Oh, flying zombies. That's scary. There's also still the idea of some kind of Discord movie night, or in my case, more of a show night. I honestly prefer watching TV series over movies. There are exceptions. I can think of a few things. Good. I will say Star Trek Stargate and, honestly, the 90s X-Men cartoon is at the top of the list for me. Unfortunately, I don't have access to Nicktoons, or else I would definitely do that. Like some old Nickelodeon stuff. I can find like old episodes of like Legends of the Hidden Temple or something like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. A late night show night with some Are You Afraid of the Dark? I'm sure it doesn't age as good as I think it does in my head. Shows hardly ever do. But I feel like for a kid's show, it was decently spooky. Well, to be fair, I haven't seen an episode of it in years. Oh, I can't use my poisons here. So I'm just kind of just shooting regular arrows. A lot of zombies in this place. But yeah, I'm missing out on like 25% of my DPS right now because I don't have poison on. Oh, Varric, you're fine. Yeah, I need to start using that move more. It is really good against groups. I'm not sure what is considered the best focus abilities in this game. I don't know, like, the tiers of that, because I hardly ever used them. But that one's got to be pretty good. Oh, you're a big thing. You're an arcane horror. That's what you are, isn't it? Yeah. Which I believe is also immune to poison. Did that just miss completely? What was that?
Back me up!
There we go. Yeah, Blackwell's busy fighting these guys, so I can't have him tank that.
Done and done.
Once again, I am not used to that being on B yet. Whenever you see me jump towards enemies and it makes no sense to do it, that's why. Blackwell is such a tank. I mean, the ability for it to keep aggro might not be the greatest sometimes, depending, but he never dies. He even has a move that makes him immune to any damage for 8 seconds. And a move that when activated, it means enemies can't even get past him. I wonder if that's active. Now it's active. Also, the AI turned on poison on my character. Doesn't work. All right. Oh, we done with zombies now? Oh, wow. This area is a little bigger than I thought. I think I've been going in a circle, which would let you know that, like, my sense of direction is not great sometimes. I was like, oh man, we've gone pretty far in here. I bet you I just did a giant circle. I see you behind there. Or is that the actual Haith? Okay, no, I can actually attack that. Oh. Good job, guys. Fancy looking weapons. The ones that we had at Haven were not this fancy looking, but they got the job done. Since Dorian is a necromancer, do you think he'd be better or worse against undead? I mean, in a sense, he would be able to control them, right? What if necromancy doesn't work that way? What if, like, the power of necromancy in this world is, I don't know, like to bring back someone that you recently killed? If there are a bunch of zombies, you can't do that. They weren't recently killed, most likely, and they're already dead. So once you kill them, you can't really bring them back. I don't know. I don't know the rules of I'm gonna have to Google that now. Like, rules of necromancy. That'll be in my search history. It'd be a fun something to dive into, right? Just like your Google search history. Just like when did I Google the rules of necromancy? It's like, oh yeah, it was like 4 in the morning. Okay, yeah, it was after playing Dragon Age, all right. I also basically use Google as a dictionary. I'm a terrible speller. And when I'm trying to type certain things in Discord or whatever, I basically just use Google as like an auto fix or like an auto, spell check. For anything that doesn't already have it. So a lot of my Google search history would just be like random words. Just what random single one word, just one words. My damage is pitiful. I'll be happy when I get my poison back. It's on the off chance that I can poison something. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, okay. Wow. It's like at some point in the game, enemies just kind of became some little bit of bullet sponges.
One less to worry about.
Yeah, go Blackwall. Oh. Oh, that's what's happening. All right. I was like, why aren't they shooting? A long fight. A rune would also help. If I can get to a point where I can make like a decent elemental rune, I'll put that on. I actually don't. I don't know why I did that. I don't remember. Can you take runes out, or are they permanently end, and you have to destroy them? Don't remember. You kind of have like 3 different steps of that kind of mechanic in a game, like a rune kind of thing. No, stop shooting that. Either you have the one where you can just interchange them however you like. You have the one where you can replace them, but it destroys them. And then you have the most messed up one of all. The one where if you put it into a weapon, it's permanent. Imagine making that mistake of putting like a really rare, awesome rune in a terrible weapon, like an early weapon, or vice versa. Putting like a terrible rune, like a terrible like level 1 rune into like an endgame sword, and you can't take it out.
Varric, darling, what's the name of your tailor?
Why? I don't think he makes anything in your size.
I want to send a sternly worded letter.
But Varric looks good. Also, you'll notice Blackwell actually did start taking damage. It's because the fight took forever. I think he ran out of stamina. All right, what next? Go back over here and get that. Well, now let's continue doing what I was doing. Let's map out this place. I'm pretty sure this is the end of it. Right here, this wall. Pretty sure I didn't see anything anywhere that way. Good. Okay. Remember this game? How many times have you played this game? Oh. Aw. Okay, maybe I can't go in yet until I secure the area. I don't have my new bow on. So... Huh. Well, that'd be why my DPS didn't seem to go up at all. You know, when you make a new bow, when you make a new weapon, one of the best things you can do to make it work well is to actually equip it. If anyone didn't know. 3 times I never finished it. Oh, you never finished it. Oh, not going that way. I'm guessing once I burn the last thing over here, the door will open. The people will be like, hey, they're all dead. What characters did you attempt? Like, what builds? What'd you do? Unfortunately, like I mentioned before, Rogue and Warrior don't seem to have extra stuff, or class-wise, but Mage definitely does. And then, while there is extra stuff for each race, I'm betting Human has the least. Like, everyone's just probably more polite to you. And then Dwarf, maybe a little bit. And then, of course, being an Elf or Canary, people are going to be like, ew. You know? Yeah, come on. Mage twice and Rogue once. I did enjoy Mage. I haven't played Mage in Origins, but I enjoyed Mage the most in this game. I played it in 2. I enjoy it more in this one. Let's see. Loot. And burn. And yeah, I did find Warrior a little boring in this game. I played a Sword and Shield, if that helps at all, but I don't know, I found it a little... Or also, I like Blackwall and Cassandra in the party. I think they do a fine job AI-wise. So also being a tanky person, I feel like didn't add much to the team. Unless I just didn't want to use Blackwall or Cassandra in the party. Oh, a Revenant. Hey, look everyone. I have my new bow equipped. We got some battle music going on here. A little bit of violin. Is it violin? Well, it's a string. I don't know pitches very well with my ears. It could be a viola, it could be a cello for all I know. I don't know. Hey, we found the place. What? What is it? Eye of Sauron? What is this? Now, I actually remember this now. This doesn't seem very Dragon Age to me, but maybe just a giant death beam. Yeah, we did it. Let's not get hit by the death beam. Ah! Okay, it hurts a little bit. Got it.
We couldn't control the defenses. They're all trapped inside.
And he's dead. He hung on just long enough to tell us that, and then died. Well, I appreciate it. Just think, if we had not come here for like another 5 hours, he would have lived an extra 5 hours. I really don't remember what that thing actually is. I'm kind of curious to see the lore on this now, if we actually get it.
One more for me. Not good.
Well, well, it can burn. All right. Oh, Melon. Did you ever finish BioShock 1? I know you started it. I wasn't sure if you maybe finished it in like off stream or something. You know, to get the story. Just curious, because that's one of the games that I plan on trying one more time on stream. I just couldn't get into it. But hey, time changes things. There have been times where I played a game and I was just like, nah. And then I played it a little bit years later and I was like, oh. Like, I kind of don't mind this now. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep, good old PC gaming. Did he go in a circle? Kinda did.
I can't do this alone!
Highly recommend the series. I tried playing the first one several times. I just couldn't get into it. But I will try it one more time. Like in the blind category of my game schedule, I'm probably gonna throw in some games like that where it's like the blind category is the one category that I can't promise I'll finish the game in. Like, category 1 being my comfort games I've played before like this, RPGs mostly, I will finish them. And the second category being games I've played before, but not RPGs, or games I don't play all the time. Those I'll most likely finish. If they're games I've played and beaten before, I'll do it again. I guess it also goes for the poll game if it ends up being a game I've played before. I'll give it a shot. In fact, my blind game coming up is a game called Epic. It's called Epic Manager, I believe. You're kind of like, it's an indie game. You're kind of like the leader of an adventure guild. And you do things like recruit people and manage the guild itself and inventory stuff. And it's kind of like just a sim. I have no idea how long it'll last. It might only last one stream. Who knows? That's what happens when you play games blind. No! You get out of here. Oh, hey, demon. would have been better to do it first because he was full health. Oh well. See how easy it is to mess up a rotation that only has like 3 things in it? It's like when I played Final Fantasy XIV, which by the way I'm on break on. I tend to play Final Fantasy XIV a lot for like a month or 2 or 3. And then I'll just stop for like several months. And then I just kind of keep doing that. It means the content will last forever. Because I'm never going to beat the game. You know, after talking about X-Men stuff earlier, a game that I have on my list that's in category 2 that I kind of want to play sooner rather than later. It's not a great game, but I kind of want to play it again just to experience it again. X-Men Destiny. I only have access to 2 X-Men games that I can play on stream. A lot of them being like Super Nintendo games that I never owned and still don't own, and aren't digitally on anything. I have X-Men Destiny, and I have the X-Men arcade game on 360 arcade. And that game only takes like 15 minutes to beat. It's very short. Pretty sure there's an achievement for beating it in 12 minutes, and I have it.
One more for me.
That'll always be a fun game to play in the arcades, though, with friends. Especially when you have the six-player cabinet version, where it's two screens combined in the middle. Oop. Speaking of that kind of gameplay, though, there's a new Turtles game coming out at some point that's supposed to play like the old school Turtles games, like Turtles in Time. So, kind of excited about that. Oh yeah, don't help, guys. It's fine. I have it. There's 4 spots on this thing. I'll just do it by myself.
Who's there? Don't come any closer. We have swords.
I believe you are confused as to who the enemy is.
I'm with the Inquisition. I'm not here to hurt anyone.
The Inquisition? Here? Forgive me. I should have known.
Well, I think we're almost done over here. And then we just have to do this part over here, which I'm pretty sure there's a dragon in this area, but not all areas have dragons. I think, so.
Can't wait to get home.
Commander Jihan, in service of Her Imperial Majesty. Long may she reign. My men inform me that the Citadel's defenses are deactivated. I cannot thank you enough.
First off, there's a guy on a wall behind her. Also, what was that thing? I want to know what that thing was.
I found one of your soldiers at the eastern ramparts. She wanted you to have this.
Fabienne's ring. She is gone then. I prayed that she yet lived. Thank you. I will make sure this gets to her family.
Tell me about the situation here.
There were orders. A chance for peace, they said. Pull back, they said. So we did. Then the undead appeared. We couldn't hold them back. I told my men to activate the fort's defenses. A foolish move, born of desperation. There was so much about the old elven magic we never knew. We couldn't control it. We retreated, but not everyone made it through the gates. I couldn't save them. We've been trapped for weeks. Supplies were incoming, but who knows what happened to them.
I must take my leave.
Good day, Inquisitor.
Not a very satisfying answer, but it is an answer. Magic. What were those beams of death? Magic. Like, all right. In a world that has magic, I mean, it's hard to argue that. Ooh, so you got 250 gold for that one. Oh, good. It introduced a new quest here. Yay. That's okay. Oh, yes, I can count. It was 200 gold plus 150. Yes, that's what I meant. Where does this spit me out? I forget. Streamer can't do math. I was actually pretty decent at math in school. Notice how I said was. Let's go take care of... let's get these two, and then we'll swing in here and take care of that. You know what I should probably check? Do jelly beans expire? I'd imagine they do, right? Because I've had these Bean Boozled beans for a while now. Oh, what a shame! I'm gonna have to throw them out because they're expired. Oh no. In that sense, I'm lucky I'm still on keto, or else I wouldn't have limited it to like 2. To do like a Pokemon bean lock. Every time I lose, every time a Pokemon faints, I have to eat one. Or even worse, imagine playing something like Dark Souls, and every time you die, you have to eat one. That would last 1 stream. I would be out of them in 1 stream. I'd be tempted to get the spicy ones, but I feel like that would be a mistake. Like, we ever have like spicy stuff and it literally has a warning on it? Kind of like that. Like the spiciness of those beans goes from like a 1 to a 5, and apparently 5 is really spicy, and I don't deal with spicy stuff that well. So, if anything, I wish there was like a sour version. I would say a warhead, but that it takes too long to eat. I'd rather have like a super sour jelly bean where it's just like, chew it up, I'm done. A warhead takes too long.
Your
Hey guys. Ooh, what is he? Ooh. Fight. Oh, they're not that bad. All right, good. Blackwell has all of them attacking him. Perfect. Blackwell's doing his job. Let's do ours. Kill. And there's another one. Wow, that one got melted. That point-blank leaping shot does quite a bit of damage. Now I'm expecting to get some decent materials from them. I'm hoping at least tier 2. Yeah, tier 2.
This would work for a camp.
No, what do we have over here? So this gave us a camp, but the fact is we could have teleported in here. Oh. Oh, this is going to lead us to a whole new area over here, isn't it? With a bunch of rifts. Hmm. Alright, let's just stick to the right wall. Good job, team. And Vivian. Oh, he got a shield up just... No, never mind. He's dead. Never mind. Unlurk. Oh, we're in the same area. We unlocked the two places in this split in here. Words. We fixed the bridge, and we did this over here. And now we went through this area, and we're going through here. Oh, an Inquisition perk +1. Yay. No idea what I want to use with it, or get with it, but... Let's see. I could go this way, too. So it has a branching point. I want Deft Hands, but I have to put 2 more points into Liliana's stuff to get it. Which is 3 total. So, I was hoping to find agents that would take up those spots. I hate to put 2 full perk points into that, and then get Deft Hands, and then get agents later. Because there's really nothing in there that I want. There was one that's, like, borderline. So I guess I'll take that one first. I'll take some obsidian. Yum yum. The Inquisitor doesn't use stairs and ladders. I guess not. I checked it after he joined, and I don't... Unless I didn't have a single agent under her. Maybe he was under her. I don't know. I found a lot of agents for Josephine at this point, I believe. Alright. Now, what's down here? I don't remember. Ooh. What is this room? I feel like I shouldn't be pressing buttons. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be pressing buttons in this place. I remember this place now. It's a puzzle. He was a colony agent? Okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, he was like an elven, like, hunter person. Like, I mean, all Dalish are pretty much hunters and live in the woods. That's their thing. But I guess he could, he could also fight. Okay. Now, I don't remember how to do this. Okay, that's 1 lit. This is going to be a whole thing. I mean, Cullen's got some good stuff. Besides the 2 that make it so it's harder to get unseated on your horse, which I never take. Oh. What do you do? Okay. Hold position. Guys, disengage. Hold position. Varric, you do the honors. Really? I hate everything. All right. Hey, me. Hold position. Apparently the Inquisitor doesn't listen. Fine, you know what? Varric, you stay in there. Hold position. Are you holding? I'm hating this. So look, I hit hold position, right? They don't move. Good. Then I switch to Blackwall and hold the whole position real quick, but then it cancels it and I do it again real quick. I'm pretty sure if I switch characters and then start moving. Oh, never mind. It actually worked that time. Okay. And then flip. Oh, hello, loot. Yeah, see how they're coming towards me now? I flipped back to my character, so he should have stayed. But Varric, because Varric moved last, he is now following me while the rest of them aren't. But if I do that, I think it cancels those two. Doesn't. I don't know. Now, what did that do? I have no idea what that did. Did one of the doors open up? Ah. Alright, that's one pillar out of the way. Now, does it stay that way? Nope, it does not. All right. Wait. Please wait. Where was the switch? Let's see. Okay. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure which one it controls. Yeah, it's that one. Okay.
I once met a dwarf who made the best homebrewed ale.
I once met a Grey Warden who got possessed by a spirit and then blew up a chantry and killed 100 people. What makes people think you want to hear what others of your kind have done anyway?
Touchy subject. Okay, that one's done. So here's a question. What's next? I need access to more areas, but I haven't found another switch that would do that. Oh. So there's a way to get in there. Okay. Also, there are torches in here that I keep lighting and they keep going out. I'm assuming that has something to do with that, too. That one's staying on. The one where my character is, this one kept going out. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right. so that switch opens up the door over here, which is how Varric got in to do that. But now I need to find another switch, or else I can't open anything. What was that? Go back to me. You are. Ah, that moves one of them. Or doesn't it? It did something. Interesting. Oh. Okay, so I need to find like 2 more torches, and that'll lower that one. All right, well, I have access to one in here. There is a torch right here. So I'll leave Blackwall over here. Boy, I love puzzles in games. Nah, I'm usually not that good at them. Okay, so, like, torch. 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 I should have put Varric next to the switch. Okay, now I have no idea what to do about the last one. All right, my character is now free. So what do I do about the very last one? I wouldn't think there's something out here, but... Alright, so this switch simply shoots. Oh. Well. I mean, I totally meant to do that. Ooh. Plus 10 cunning. That's pretty good. Ooh. Dirthamen, Keeper of Secrets. Now, I wonder how mine's doing. Alright. I'll wait for the timer to be done, and then I'll see what happens from there. Ah! Spooky. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
One less to worry about.
I'm just gonna be evading everything. Be right back. Okay. I will always take crafting materials. And, you know, junk I'm not going to equip is just stuff to sell. This was fun. Actually figured out a puzzle. There's another way to go that I almost missed. Is it going to be like Skyrim where I find a way out and then it loops around? Easy way out. Hello. Hello, outside world. Yeah, it's probably going to loop around here, and then we're going to see that path where it diverged. That's fun. Might as well go this way and link up those paths on the map. That's a dragon, isn't it? If we don't see it, it won't attack us. Wasn't that proven to be incorrect? The whole Jurassic Park thing where if you don't move, a T-Rex can't see you? Wasn't that disproven? Somehow. I don't know how you disprove that, but... Oh, hey, more crafting materials. Oh, they're immune to poison. Interesting. I mean, they do shoot these poison glob things at me, so I guess that makes sense. You know, but barring any scientific changes, I think Jurassic Park holds up pretty well. And I like The Lost World. Jurassic Park 3 is Jurassic Park 3. It's a movie. And I haven't seen Jurassic World or the newer Jurassic World. I think I actually have. I might have both of them. I bought a pack that had all the movies. I don't know if I bought that pack before or after the newer one came out. But I have not seen either one of them. I probably should someday. Also, I think I have an Aliens pack that came with Prometheus and the one that came out after that. And I haven't seen either one of those either. Alright, we just looped around the map. Awesome. Let's go back this way. Well, let's hug that right wall again. I've actually never seen Aliens. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It used to come on TV a lot. On like, Aliens is one of those movies that would come on like TNT. You know what I mean? Like on the weekends. And I saw bits and pieces of it. I've seen most of the movie just in segments. But it's kind of like Terminator.
Couldn't get any worse.
In that the first movie and the second movie are very different. The first Alien movie, slasher. People on a ship, no weapons, thing killing people. It's a slasher movie. It's a sci-fi slasher movie. But then Aliens is definitely more of an action movie. Don't get me wrong, Terminator has plenty of action, the first one. But it just feels different. Like Terminator 2 definitely feels more like an action movie. and it's awesome, so that's fine. And possible unpopular opinion. I like Terminator 3. You might... Now, I don't... What Terminator 3 does to the story of the Terminator franchise, like the plot, maybe people don't like that. I get that. I thought the movie itself was fine. And I haven't seen Salvation or Genesis. I actually don't have a movie set for that one. Probably should. I did say this area would look to be smaller than Emerald Graves. Well, with the introduction of these two extra areas, it might be about the same. We have spent about 5 hours here. That's kind of on par with Emerald Graves. Dropping. Oh no, you did drop something. More crafting material, please. Are we gonna fight a dragon while we're here? I should bring Iron Bull. You know what? I should bring Iron Bull. I prefer to have 3 long range in a tank when I fight a dragon, but Iron Bull will gain approval just by simply having him in the party when you fight a dragon. I think I might go back and get him. Pretty close to camp. I'll obviously have a mage in the party. I'll probably use Solus because he's more defensive. He has better barrier abilities. And myself and Iron Bull will be the DPS. I'll continue to look around though. Good job. Oh, I missed that one. I kind of got a little used to not picking up remains from, like, smaller enemies, but these guys I kind of need it. Okay. I really do not remember where the dragon is on this map. I'm assuming it's in this area somewhere, like at the end of it, but I'm going to keep going. Don't fight that rift just yet. Yeah, now fight it. Ooh, that's a good chunk. Should have done this first. Like always, I should have done this first. Wow. That was... kind of wrecked that one. Multiple. What are these things called? Despair demons. I am lucky I had a barrier on because I got destroyed there. Oh, I thought he was coming for me. Never mind. I tried to hit evade, but I was in the middle of an animation. Extra damage against barriers might not be such a bad thing. Also, having Cassandra in the party would have made this fight a little easier. The whole demon thing. I feel like Cassandra and Solus, because he has Dispel, is like the Rift team. I mean, just whoever I want.
It used to be beautiful here.
All right. Ah, landmark. This area is narrow enough where I don't mind going like back and forth instead of just staying to one side. Good work. I hear a dragon. I hear the wings. Where'd you come from? Wow. Them's when you spam your abilities. Which means I should probably be working on my stamina. I should probably be finding any gear that levels up my stamina. Because if I'm going to get that build going where I have like no cooldowns, I'm going to need more stamina. Oh, that's the rift. Don't use that. Still getting used to my button placements.
Goodbye!
Okay. Well, this looks like a dragon area. Destroyed. Ah, no remains. Oh yeah, that's got to be the dragon area. All right, let's go back and get Iron Bull. I promised Iron Bull he would get to be in at least one dragon fight, right?
I've new.
If there's one thing that's going to make Iron Bull giggle and like just excitement and joy, it's that. Blackwall, you are the better tank, just as far as tankiness goes. Solus, you're the better defensive mage, and Iron Bull. Also, level ups. It makes invulnerable last an extra 5 seconds. That is dumb. So, oh no, that's a different one. Hold on. Invulnerable duration. Wait. Technically bring you down instead. Oh, I see what it says. Okay. Yeah. When you're about to die, you're immune to 5 seconds. That's what it is. Okay. That's fine. That's good. That way I'll have a chance to heal him with a potion before he dies. Solus. How would you like to have... What do you think? Better revival or something new? Weakened enemies have the damage they inflict reduced even further. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to work on a dragon, so... I wonder if this would be a better focus ability to use than my Rift. I mean, it sounds fun. That's not going to work on a dragon. How about a better revive? Do we want attack speed bonus, duration of 10 seconds, and damage bonus? Or damage resist and duration? I'd say probably that. Iron Bull. Blood is life. You rip into your enemy, doing damage based on how badly you're wounded. And healing yourself. Ring of Pain significantly increases the effect. There it is. You mark part of the battlefield as yours. Enemies inside the... Okay, yeah. I don't think it's going to work on a dragon, but it does sound fun for later. So I'll take that. I'll take this. Dragon Rage. Pokemon. You launch an attack fueled by your fury, ripping into foes for damage that increases as your own wounds deepen. Ring of Pain significantly increases the effect. You take damage with each... Oh. I mean, whatever. It is what he is, right? No wonder he dies all the time for me, but... Wait, did, No, okay.
So how does being a Grey Warden work? I assume it's more complicated than just signing up.
Yes.
And how is it that you're the only ones who can end the blights?
Is there a reason for the interrogation?
Curiosity. The Ben Hasrath could know more about the Wardens. Also, those ogre guys, the darkspawn that look like messed up Kunari. The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased.
Few are.
They take offense to the fact that the ogres look kind of
It's
like
quiet
them.
here. I like it.
Not gonna be quiet for long. What if that was a goal of like every stream that I stream this? Just I have to fight a dragon. I could save the Hinterlands one for that. In case I have a stream where it's just like, yep, haven't found a dragon yet. I think I'm going the right way. Do we know when Dragon Age 4 is coming out? There are very few new games I plan on getting day one and playing. Day one. That's probably that and the new Mass Effect. Like, new Dragon Age, new Mass Effect. Those are on my list. The Pokemon Gen 4 remakes, maybe. I don't know about day one. I'm definitely getting them, but I don't know when. Like, Dragon Age 4 and Mass Effect 4, I'd be willing to be like, nope, we're stopping what we're playing right now and playing this. Pokemon, I could wait. I could wait until I'm finished whatever game I'm on. There's the dragon. But we also have another rift to seal. Oh. I've already taken out 3 of them. Guys, you want to get in there?
Done and done.
Alright. What enemies do we have to deal with? Oh, just these guys? Pfft. Don't get me wrong, these guys can... The damage on these guys can add up very quickly if they all focus on one character.
I can feel another of the elven
But
artifacts.
we're good. A bonus to having Solus in the party. He lets you know when those things are near. But I don't always want to use Solus. Interesting. I'm getting so good at sealing the rifts, I actually did it without moving my hand. There it is.
That should help ward off demons.
And you like that, right? Solus approves? I guess not. Oh, there it is. I like how he's just contemplating it. It's like, I don't know. Do I approve of that? There's nothing over here. I guess we're fighting a dragon.
Ugh, smells like that room where the alchemists make the black powder. Ruins your nose for days.
Oh, you see this? You see these shape thing? I don't know what to call them. These geological features. You know what they remind me of? Reese's peanut butter cups. Whenever I see these things, like the wrinkles on the sides and the color, I think Reese's peanut butter cups. And then I want Reese's peanut butter cups. All right. Oh, that's an interesting dragon. Huh. That's Spyro. Very Spyro colored dragon. All right, team. Let's do it. Whee! Ow, that does a lot of damage. Ow! I know I have revive, but this is probably a little faster. All right. It's not as dire. Uh-oh. I should have healed, but I have a barrier up now, so I'm fine. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. We've stabilized. I'm alive now. We're going good damage too. I know that having a barrier and iron bull is kind of like defeats the purpose of his build, but he's alive. Oh, that barrier's getting shredded with. Okay, nope, they're alive. They're alive. That's fine. Always use poison. Yeah, come on, get out of there, stop. Almost halfway. How many potions do we have? Oh, we're doing fine. Guys, you might want to stand out of the water when dealing with an electricity dragon. Just a thought. I actually don't know if is that how it works in this game or not. I wonder if that's actually a thing. Where when the electricity's on the ground, you take more damage when you're in the water. Or at least it spreads further. Oh! I didn't even notice I was running right into the dragon. Hello, Deed Inside. Hopefully I said that right. Gonna be an awesome day. Well, it is Friday. Fridays tend to be pretty good, right? The good old days of Fridays meaning the weekend is here. No more school. Pizza, potentially. You know, playing stuff with friends. I'm a product of the 90s, so TGIF. Alright, I should probably heal. Yeah, we're fine. Unless he hits us with something big and takes out more than one person, we're fine. He's also being kind of derpy. Alright, come on. Alright. It wasn't great, but we're fine now. Iron Bull was low health. Good. Also, I'm guessing Solus's electricity staff is not doing a lot of damage against an electricity dragon. But he is my electricity mage, and whether it would have been a good idea to have the staff be a different element, so it gives him, you know, some coverage. I like the idea of having him themed. Solus just took that. Oh, the water is charged. Look at that. That's a cool little mechanic. annoying, but it makes sense. Let's jump on the Reese's here. Yeah, all those immunes I'm seeing, I'm guessing is coming from Solus's weapon. He doesn't do that much anyway. He's here to help me survive. No, 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 don't suck me. No, 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 don't suck me. The electricity water, no. Stop. Yay! We killed Spyro. Alright, we got a grenade belt, which I don't really use grenades. What are you? Oh, it's a dagger. A unique dagger that's actually better than I think the ones I can make. Who wants that? Sarah. Dexterity plus is great. And crafting materials. Alright, that is our second dragon down. Oh, it's the last landmark too. Nice. Again, we still have like some little things to do in the previous areas.
You fought the Talvashoth for a long time, Iron Bull, did you not?
Every day. I'd kill some of them, they'd kill some of my guys, and then I'd kill them some more.
No man can kill so many people without breaking inside. To survive, those you fight must become monsters.
The ones that kill innocent people, yeah. The rest, I don't know.
The mind does marvelous things to protect itself.
Iron Bull might be a interesting Qunari, but he does hate the Talvashoth because they're traitors. Which, when you play this game as a Qunari, that is the default background. You can't change. You are a Talvashoth Qunari. So if you're imagining you're going to play a Qunari and be best buds with Iron Bull early on, like, oh, a fellow Qunari. Nope. Pretty sure he's not very happy with you because you're a Talvashoth. No, I'm sure he warms up to you. I'm sure he teaches him a lesson, like, just because you're a Talvashoth doesn't mean you're a bad person and whatever, but early on... I think we're actually done here besides this one mission that we have left, this find all the caches. Let's finish that up. Then we're going to go unlock this place in the Storm Coast and do that, and Solus just beam down. Good. At least these are in purple areas, but they're very obvious what they are. It's just it's supplies. It's just like fruits and veggies and boxes and. Also, I see an exclamation point. Oh, that's the. Who cares? I should probably start doing some of those because it would get me some extra renown, but it's not much. Right, and when we have these three here and that one. Honestly, it might be faster to continue, because you'll notice there's some mountains here. Might be more annoying to see if I can get, like, up here and then around. So yeah, I'll just go down. But I will use a mount. And for the sake of giving this thing a name, I'm going to name it the same thing that I named my Skyrim horse in my Skyrim playthrough. That would be Barnaby. It was a suggested name, and I used it, and I might as well use it here. I don't think it's a good mount name. It has a sense of, like, nobleness to it, but also kind of cutesy, so, in a way. Good mix. We can almost leave this somewhat desolate, gray, wooden, pointy area. Alright. Too bad, unlike Skyrim, it doesn't help me fight. Awesome. The last one is actually down there, and then I'll warp back over here and get that one, and then we should be good. I believe the best way around this is just to simply go back up to where that one area was. Or not. I'll just go through here. Never mind. It's like, I know this map now. Oh. Alright, the last one should be right here. There it is. Although I feel like I'm kind of stealing this from the elves, right? It's in their camp. Huh. There we go. I had to move my mic a little bit. Okay, is there anything left in this place? Go to the war table to investigate the glyphs. Then there are the map things, which I honestly don't care that much about. I can always come back and find those later. Also, there were no Astrariums here, were they? Alright, let's go back to Skyhold. And we will unlock the area in the Storm Coast. I don't think it's that big of an area, but we'll take care of that. That might be all that's missing. Also, if anyone didn't know, I am doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow to make up for not streaming on Tuesday. So that'll be fun. "12 hours of Dragon Age." Oh, there's actually a mission thing here. Oh, that's right. That was there, and then it was broken. Now okay. Let's do that too. What is the fastest way? I guess it's this. Colin. Oh, I'm over here. How do I get down there? Can I just, hold on. Hold on. That's not going to work, is it? Can I go down there? Oh, I actually can. Oh.
First, a full wheel of Antivan smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint.
Who was talking to me?
They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
I was very surprised I could go up there. Or down there. Alright, so if I fast travel to the shops, I can just go up here.
Is in league with elven forces.
Which would those be? The mighty standing army of that land they don't have?
You can't trust them.
Maybe you don't.
There we go. Cullen!
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. Therenfall Redoubt. The knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Good thinking.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Now, I'm wondering if this actually has an effect in the game. If I do this mission and cut off the Illyrium supply, does it make them easier in combat somehow? That'd be kind of cool. Also, while I'm here, we're kind of overdue to talk to everybody, but I'm just going to talk to Cullen right now, since I'm here.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Why?
Why are you doing this?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
I trust Cassandra. That's kind of, By saying that, it's kind of like, yeah, if you go nuts, I'm sure she'll take care of it. You're good. No, you're good.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment. Yes?
You and the Red Templar's leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets. He committed further crimes, but managed to evade the Order's justice. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal general.
Was that the elf that joined us recently? I didn't know you could actually see the agents walking around here. Oh, I somehow missed that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. And he's in Cullen's office because he's an agent of Cullen. That's kind of cool.
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction. He spent every last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps Corypheus flattered his vanity, gave him purpose as well as lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took.
Now, Samson was in Dragon Age 2. He was basically smuggling mages out, but he claimed it was because he felt guilty, but he was also getting paid. And he was willing to use people. He was like a middleman. So he was willing to give people to unreputable, untrustworthy people to make a buck. He might have felt guilt about being a Templar, but he didn't feel that guilty about it.
It sounds like Samson had a miserable life.
The Order expelled him, but he had choices. He could have found another path. I don't understand how he became so powerful. Even with Red Lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him. At your service.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
All right. I hope that I have the romance going properly. Nothing is worse than playing a game like this, a really long game, and then you mess up the romance, and it's just like, all right, well, guess I'm not doing it this time. So, let's see. I wonder where I find these. Let's see. Are they on the map at all? Oh, there's. It looks like they're in the Emerald Graves. Okay, I'm missing a landmark in the Fallowmire. I am missing 2 landmarks in the Hinterlands. And I'm missing an Astrarium in here, but I think that might be in the area I can't get to yet. Also, I need to check something. It doesn't matter who I bring here. I want to see if you can buy tier 2 materials. If you can, maybe I'll do a little more gold grinding off stream. By that I mean press the A button quickly on the thing because it's instant. It's to simulate money getting and earning off, in between streams.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic. It's back there, somewhere. I think. I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Once again, very Palpatine sounding. We can buy tier 3, but there's only 100 of each. And then tier 2 is okay. So I think what I might do is at some point, maybe on Sunday, I am going to just get some gold and we are going to buy a ton of tier 2 materials and have ourselves a crafting part of the stream. Now it's a 12-hour stream, so plenty of time for crafting. Maybe somewhere near the middle, we'll stop and do some crafting. Now I do like we can buy tier 3, but again, there's only 100. So we'll see how that goes. Why am I selecting units for Skyhold? I wonder if that does anything. When you select units to go to Skyhold, I don't think that actually does anything. Because I just spawn in by myself. And I'm here. Okay.
Remember to stay hydrated.
God. I'm going to go ahead and stop playing Dragon Age for the night.